What's up? Thank you for tuning into the Canna Guide. Today we got a really cool review for you. Make sure you like this video and subscribe so we can get more content to more people. We got a really cool review. We're going to do a CBD Topical Salve review. Selbord's Artisanal Salve. Now, we've been carrying this salve for a long time at my collective. Here you can see that product right there. It is a coconut oil base, pure CBD, derived from 100% cannabis flowers. Now, this is a very high dose CBD product, especially for topical. In the entire tin, I believe, is about 400 milligrams of CBD that they list there on the top. And they do come in different strains, mainly ACDC and Charlotte's Web. I wish I had the original full tin. It usually comes in a kind of a large silver tin, and that can run, I think it usually runs around $40 in the dispensary. Depending on the area of coverage that you need to cover, can be less or more of a value for you. So it's kind of nice to support a small business. It's not one of a very large conglomerate. Yeah. So when you smell this, it is essentially, it's unscented. There's no aromatherapy oils or anything else in here to make it very fragrant. It is just raw, like it smells like a coconut oil, really. It doesn't really smell like cannabis at all. But when you know it is filled with cannabis when you use it. For the past couple of days, my knee has just been totally inflamed. I hadn't been able to walk on it properly, and it was seriously just throbbing in pain just sitting here. Most people would just take an Advil or Tylenol, but that stuff's really bad for your liver. So I opted to try out this topical CBD, see how that really helped my knee injury. Sorry, the coconut oil is a little bit thicker. Sometimes it can almost seem like a solid at first, but when you touch it, it actually just kind of melts into a liquid oil right there on your finger. Yeah, look at that. And it just melts right into an oil, just with the heat of your skin right there. A little bit does go a long way with this, but I found, for males, you might actually need more than if you're a female, just because I have a bunch of hair. The hair ended up absorbing a bunch of it, so I kind of had to use more than I think someone with less leg hair would have to use. So I just kind of got a solid glob on there. Now, most of my top part of my knee was hurting, like right above the kneecap, so I went ahead, got it on both sides of that, as well as on top and around the kneecap, and just rubbed it in nice and gently. Now, rubbing it in was a little bit, sore. If you have a really sore area, it's gonna hurt to rub it in. So just, you can be gentle with it. And I believe it is best to do this at night. Now, I use it throughout the day. You can use it throughout the day. It doesn't actually get you high or medicated, but at night, when you're sleeping, your skin temperature increases, and that's when you're going to be doing most of your healing. So it's going to really be most beneficial and be a little bit more receptive, I feel, at nighttime or early morning, or maybe even after a shower when you're nice and warm. All right. Then I would take a little bit more. I would actually just essentially just coat the entire area, and sometimes if you can find like a source or find where the pain's traveling from, I'd actually hit that area with a little bit as well. And what I found, although I was very skeptical at first, because you don't think topical is going to work because it seems like just a lotion, but it really took the edge off. Now, it didn't completely take the pain away when I was active and trying to move on it and, not doing good things probably. But, when I was just sitting here, trying to be comfortable and rest, it very much helped the just ambient pain, or just, you know, just the pain that's radiating and pulsating when you're just trying to relax. You know, conditions vary, and it's really hard to say this will work for you, this will work for your condition, but I would definitely give it a try. There's a lot of different brands out there. Make sure you find CBD that's derived from marijuana flower, not CBD isolate from hemp. It has anecdotally been found to be much less effective, the hemp CBD isolate. Why that is, you know, a lot of people can just say it's the entourage effect, or it's the terpenes in the cannabis plant. Maybe it's the minuscule amounts of THC or the other cannabinoids. We don't really know for sure. You know, I found that I much prefer those products. I found them to be much more effective, and they find to be just more reputable. Their testing results tend to come from reputable sources within the state, and they tend to have testing sources. Man, I can do a whole video, and you know what, I will. I'm gonna do a whole video on CBD, just misinformation, because it's seriously my pet peeve. CBD isolates that are just found in a wellness store that's advertising CBD is not going to be a quality CBD product. Yeah, people might hate that, but just be very aware when you're looking for CBD online. Be very skeptical until you have, you know, less reasons to be. Just be skeptical of CBD online, especially from dispensaries. Still be skeptical. Just make sure you do your research, look into it, know what your product contains. Yeah, Selbord's, man. Some great people, lab tested, 100% flower bud ACDC CBD topical. Great stuff. Great stuff. Selbord's Artisan Salve. Find them in a dispensary near you. Thank you for tuning in to Canna Guy. Please like and subscribe to the channel.